Alright guys, it's the last weekend of hunting season here in Georgia, so I am in a nice cozy shooting house over here on the 108. If you've seen the last video, the camp life video where we was cutting the firewood, this is the location I'm at over in this big cutover. This cutover is 108 acres. They cut the whole thing, so this is the front part. The last video that I was on the 108, I was in the back. I'm up here on the front in this shooting house that a guy's no longer in the club built. It's kind of shaky, but it's in a decent location right now. We thought he was crazy when he built this thing right here in the front, but since they cut the timber off of it, it's in a pretty good location. So, but some of the windows is just not in the wrong place. It's not turned the right way. It's a good frosty morning. It's like 32 degrees. It hasn't rained all week, which is surprising. So it should be a good day to see if one of these bucks walk through all this brush. So I'm gonna turn you around. You can see where I'm at, and we're gonna quiet down and try to get it done this weekend, because like I said, it's the last weekend. If I don't get it done here in the next 2 days, I won't get it done. So let's see where we at. Guys, I even brought out the old bullseye for this trip. This is my Remington 742. It's got a Bushnell scope that I can dial out to like 400-500 yards. But when I need some long range shooting, she's the one I go to. Good old bullseye. I missed that deer. Where did he go? He must have went down, because that's the doe. I don't see that buck. It was a buck with this doe right here. And I don't see that buck. I shot at him twice. Man, that happened quick. There was a nice buck with that doe, and I know I missed him the first time. Then he started running toward me, and I shot again, and I don't see him anymore. I do not know if that buck went down, but I shot at him right there in that clear spot by that big tree right there, and I don't know. That was a nice sized buck too. I didn't even take time to see if how many points he had. I was so excited to see it. Alright guys, I just shot at a decent buck. I don't know. I know the first time I shot, I missed him because he started running toward me, and I shot again, and I don't see him anymore. But you could see the doe that was with him ran on across the cutover, and I didn't see that buck anymore. So I hope to God I got him. I'm going to give it a second, then I'm going to get down and go look, but I'm going to show you where they came down. It happened so quick, I didn't get time to get the camera. All I could do was turn the camera on, and hopefully I got that, just the shot part of it you can hear. But I'm going to show you where they came out of, and they just started running down the road here. And they was in a light jog. They wasn't really running like something's at them running. And that buck stopped right there in that clear spot. So, whew, boy, things happen quick. So let me turn you around. Alright, up there, this is a road that goes across here. Across here. And those deers came right out of that little spot there, the dirt spot. And they started jogging down this road that goes right down this road, and like I said, by the time I had to turn the camera on, that deer stopped right there in that open spot. And I rushed the shot because, like I said, I knew he was going to move any second. So I took that first shot. Then he come running right at me. And I took that second shot, and that's when I lost him. So hopefully that deer's down over there. And like I said, that doe, she ran on across the cutover going that way. Man, that was exciting. Like I said, it's been a long time since I shot at something, so I was kind of rushing because I knew that deer wasn't going to sit there long. So kind of anxious to go on out there to look and see if he's down or I missed him. I'd be kind of disappointed if I missed him, but I mean, that thrill of just shooting at a good deer is enough for me. But I just hate that I couldn't get the camera around for you guys to see that deer, because you know he was moving too quick. So either let y'all see him and I don't get the shot, or shoot at him and let y'all see him on the ground. So but other than that, man, I'm gonna get out here and see if that deer's down or I miss. I don't see anything. That deer was somewhere in here. Let me see. I believe that deer was right here, because I could see the like an imprint when he took off. Then he ran straight toward me. That's where I lost him. Dadgummit. Just trying to see if I see some blood or anything, because he did not come out of this thick stuff with that doe. As long as he turned and went the other way. But I'm just not seeing any blood or any signs of blood. Or now that the ground is hard because it's froze, it doesn't leave too many good tracks. Because I know that deer ran that, you see the shooting house back in the back, ran straight toward me this way. Come on, deer, where you at? Don't know, guys. I think I missed him. I think I missed him. And you guys didn't even get to see him. Alright guys, we are set up on the evening hunt. I'm sorry I let you down earlier, man. I just missed. It's just one of those things that happen though. So we're gonna move past that. We still got this evening's hunt and tomorrow's morning and evening's hunt before we have to call it a season. But right now, I'm back on the 108. I'm not in the shooting house. I sit in the stand down below the shooting house. I'll show you where I'm at in a second. When it and I shot out that deer this morning, probably 150 yards in front of me here. But on the side here, I'm set up on the creek. It's a decent sized creek, and like I said, it's got plenty of water in it. Today when we was looking for that deer that I shot at, we came down here and we could see where the deers was using this road that goes down beside this creek, and it's got plenty of tracks. We can see where they're crossing the creek at, and where I'm at now I can see that food plot across the creek here. I got a straight line to that, but it's still off probably 200 250 yards, so that's still gonna be a hell of a shot if something comes out on it. But I'll try it, you know. This last weekend, I'll try anything this weekend. So, like I said, we're just gonna quiet down. And I got out here early today. It's probably about 2:30 right now. So, like I said, we just trying to get it done. We would have had it this morning, but that's just my bad. My bad. I take the blame for that one. So, all right, let's get to hunting. Alright guys, before it gets too late here and too dark, the evening hunt, so far nothing. It's about 5, going on 5:30, so probably got about another 10 minutes of daylight. But we'll get back at it in the morning. Just hoping something come out on that food plot over there, because I want to try to make that shot. But other than that, guys, we'll check back in with you tomorrow. Alright guys, this is Saturday morning's hunt, and I'm sitting on the ground right now. I want to be a little flexible this morning. Someone was in the spot I wanted to go to, so I had to change it last minute. So I'm down here what we call Gate 1, which is a just right off a food plot, but I'm down in the woods on the side of it. I pan you around so you can see where I'm at. It's a creek right in front of me, and I'm overlooking a ridge. This is close. It's kind of close to my food plot. My food plot probably 500-600 yards on top of this ridge, and that the bedding area that's in front of my food plot extends down here. So this is like the back door to that that cutover. Not that cutover, I'm sorry. The bedding area. So I want to see if I could try to catch some of these deers coming out of this bedding area before they disperse and go wherever they're going. So it's a lot of pines behind me, but it's hardwoods on the other side of the creek. I guess that's about it, guys. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see where I'm at, and like I said, we're just trying to get it done. Hopefully today is the day. And by the way, I switched back to my 308. That 30-06 I shot yesterday and missed that deer. I hadn't shot it in about 2 years. Well, since last year, beginning of the year when we sighted it in. So I don't know if it was just me or the gun, but I switched it out. Alright guys, we'll check back with you in a minute. Alright guys, I think this is it. I'm officially gonna call it hunt season over. It's supposed to rain today, and I don't think we're gonna get an evening hunt in, so I didn't see anything this morning, but I just want to try somewhere new. But I got a lot of stuff to do before I be able to get out of here. I gotta go get my stand out of the woods on the 40. My camera's out everywhere, and guys, make sure you take out your batteries out of your camera. Remember that, because if you leave them in there, by next year they're busted, and then you got acid and all that battery stuff in your cameras, and they don't work. So make sure you take all the batteries out of each and every camera. But guys, I appreciate you rocking with me this hunting season, and make sure you still subscribe, because fishing is coming up in the next 2 weeks, so we're going to switch right over to fishing. I'm trying to get the boat together. I got I got a new Garmin unit coming, and I want to try to get that live scope on my boat, so I got to try to install that. And plus, you know, all the good stuff coming, getting the boat ready, tackle ready, that type thing. So guys, if you like fishing, make sure you subscribe, and come still watch the channel, because we're not going to stop. We can probably up it a little bit. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching, and till the next hunting season, we out of here. Thank you for watching.